What's up, you guys? Welcome back to another video. We are back from vacation, as you guys saw in the last video. LA was a lot of fun. We enjoyed it. Got to meet a lot of pretty interesting people. We went to a couple of events too, which was a lot of fun, and also visited our sponsors. So yeah, we're back at the shop, back at it. I'll go see what this guy's doing over here. What do we got going?
Finally putting power steering back in my GTR, because truth be told, I've not been driving it much because I'm not gonna lie, I absolutely hate driving it without power steering. It's a big car with really wide wheels and tires, so it's just been really difficult to drive, and I haven't really been enjoying it the same because of that reason. So I have a, where is it? Chase base kit.
My beautiful daughter.
Actually, I have a full chase base brake line, booster, and power steering line kit. So probably gonna do this. And then this is the reservoir setup. Comes with the line and AN fittings, extra like actual rack lines, which I already have one of them routed. But once we get this car off the lift, now that we fixed the power steering and AC in this car, I'm gonna do this because I genuinely have not liked driving my car because of not having power steering. It's just been so difficult. So, yeah, I'm gonna do that. Just gonna get the black car off the lift. We gotta put the intercooler piping back on it because twins are a pain in the butt. I mean, you can show everybody here.
Well, yeah, now we have everything apart though.
But
once everything was in the middle.
But imagine trying to get to this reservoir with
Mark it real quick. Wait, mark it. Watch. Yeah. It's crazy when you look at what this looks like versus what the single turbo looks like. It's a huge difference. Huge difference. But everything was good. The only thing we got to do right now with the AC line, we got a little O-ring that goes right in here. Once that O-ring is put back in place, we'll be able to fill it back up because it was leaking just a little bit. I mean, good thing is we detected it, but you know, it worked out. We fixed it. So
we found the actual leak here now too.
Yeah. A little bit. You found something else? So yeah, I mean, we got a lot of work we got to catch up with. We got a Skyline coming tomorrow, right? An R33 coming tomorrow for an inspection. Something that we do is actually, for those that don't know, a lot of people do know, we actually do inspections, full inspection on a car. It's like over 100-point inspection. We check everything once they come in. We do offer that service. We actually have a really nice 200SX that's coming here.
Yeah, not a 240 or 180.
Yeah.
It's a Euro Spec 200SX that I'm pretty sure he said he's the original owner. He had the car for 30 years in Spain.
Yeah, yep. That's going to be our first actual Euro 200SX that's coming. So that'll be pretty interesting to see. It's got a CA in it, right?
Yeah, turbo CA, 5-speed. It's like that burgundy stock color. The car is, I mean, yeah, probably one of the cleanest S chassis, if not the cleanest. And most stock, I think, because that thing is like, I don't think there's anything done to that car.
Yeah.
So.
Cool. So yeah, we'll pause it here and we'll catch up when that car comes in. And that way we'll show you guys. This thing's pretty cool to see. So anything you want to add to all of our fans?
Yeah, let's start a GoFundMe for my 200SX.
She wants to get a 200SX. Well,
no,
in all fairness, we sold the 200SX that was meant for her a while back.
That wouldn't have been a good first
car. But you know what? We're gonna
interior, but the rest just was a no-go.
We're gonna get her hooked up with something good. We'll figure it out. She's gonna have something JDM, yeah.
Let me know what you guys think I should get.
Something JDM. But it's so cool. I'm back. It's good to be back. I mean, I love my Florida, so it's good to be back home, get back to work, and yeah. I mean, what better? I mean, look I'm around Skylines all day, GTRs all day, working with my son. I got my daughter with me. I mean, I got my family. It's just the best. It's a blessing. No, I don't need. They all know me. They don't want to see my ugly mug. All right, I'm gonna pause here, and we'll when that 200SX, we'll start filming again. Filming. Recording. Filming. You know. This guy comes over so we can get on the camera. He hates the camera. It's good.
The camera doesn't hate you, Kyle.
I think we may have solved the power steering problem, and then we gotta get that little O-ring for in here. Once I get that, then we'll be able to seal that up and refill it and get AC going again. I know my fat ass needs my AC. Fat.
Where does he come up with these things? You want to explain to them what you're doing?
Putting gritty intercooler piping back on. Crazy to think that these pipes cost as much as they do, which is kind of stupid in my opinion, but it is what it is. Just push up on the liner. Yeah, push up. Way more. Otherwise, we're gonna have to remove that. You need a 10?
Nothing but the best for all these Skylines.
Another one. This thing's sick. Craft Sports car.
Shout out to Craft Sports.
Yeah, they bring in some of the nicest Skylines, so.
Yeah. This thing is very clean. Very, very clean.
This car definitely lives up to their expectation because I've only seen one or two of them, but I've never worked on one or been on one. And man, I tell you, this thing is mint.
Yep. Owner picked it up a couple weeks ago. Craft Sports, is that what it is?
Craft Sports.
Craft Sports.
They are down in
Naples, if I'm not mistaken, right? Naples area.
Like Cape Coral-ish.
Yeah. So yeah, met him this morning down at Cars and Coffee.
Yeah, we didn't really vlog much there because honestly, we're just way too much talking and walking around, and it would have been impossible to keep up with vlogging. So
yeah. So yeah, brought it in, do some preventative maintenance. Not even preventative, just oil changes.
Good maintenance. I mean, the necessaries: diff, trans, oil, and then now he's going to be running obviously the best.
Yeah.
As always. So.
Cool. Yeah, 300V, 1550, Motul. What we run on all our cars.
This is, as we say, liquid gold here.
Yeah, the liquid gold. Shout out to our sponsors, Motul USA, of course, as always. But yeah, we did just did a full inspection on the car, as we do, just like we're going to be doing that 200, that Euro Spec 200 SX in a little while. That 200 SX in a little while. I know it's like we said earlier. It is our first Euro Spec one. So, but did the diff in this, trans fluids, and all that just to freshen it all up, make sure everything's good. More than likely, the owner's going to come in and do a timing chain, tensioners, all that, and some brake work that needs to be done. Just preventative stuff. The car itself is just absolutely in great shape. It's very, very clean. I mean, inside out, very, very clean. So really excited to work on this today, even on a Saturday. I didn't even mind coming in today because we got two really cool cars that we're working on. So
no idea. Do you hear me? What? I said, before anybody points anything out, the oil on the ground is not from me pouring oil in. It's from the old oil filter. So.
Yeah.
Because we'll show them. Because look, I started freaking out. If you look under, there's a little puddle there. That's from the filter. Yeah. And I was like, oh my god. I was like, we just wasted more tool. Like, not cheap.
Very, very clean car. We'll let you guys meet the owner in a bit. He'll give you guys a quick take on what he wants to do.
Just gotta put the oil in it. And
get that 200 in here. Got a full inspection on that one too. Boys, what do you think? Nice?
What, this thing? Oh,
yeah.
It's clean.
Yeah, and that again, not even because of being on video. This is right up there with one of the. I'm gonna say one of the cleanest Skylines we've had on the lift. I mean,
no,
the body is
definitely vouch for that. Definitely.
And it's cool because it's not often you get to say the front pinch welds on a Skyline are
intact. I know.
Because that right there alone is a rarity. So.
Very true.
This is what 2.11 quarts.
2.1. So we need, 2.1 per. I love this Recaro seat. That's a pretty cool seat.
That's cool. It's got a Vertex shift knob.
Yeah. Very clean. Very clean. So we'll actually show you guys the underneath of this car too. I mean, it deserves to be shown.
All of this, that's unheard of on a lot of cars that come in. I mean, all this is new. It's got an aftermarket cat. I mean, even though, granted, we are cleaning this off, but like, all of this, the undertrim, the oil
Yeah.
pan, it's all literally dry. I mean,
Very, very, very nice.
this car was 100% well kept overseas. Definitely
Yep.
well kept car. I mean, you can even see back here too if you look like the Hikes stuff and all that. It's all clean. I mean, obviously, I know we just did all that, but like seeing all this not crusty and oily,
Yeah.
brand new KTS coilovers, like this is a nice car. So we are all done with this.
Yes.
Have the owner come check it out, and yeah.
All right, so the R33 is done, getting ready to go home. This is the owner of the car. Introduce yourself, Greg.
My name's Greg. Big fan of your shop. They recommended me, so I drove out 2 hours and just to check her out. Picked her up 2 weeks ago. Enjoy her.
Actually, you got an Instagram, Greg?
Yeah, I do. It's need for the number 4 SPD speed R33.
All right, need the number 4 SPE SPD speed. All right.
R33.
R33. All right, you guys got to go check him out, man. Like we said earlier, we're very, very happy to have this car here. It was very, very clean. Now on to moving to bigger and better things. We'll be doing some improvements on it. What do you think, bud?
Definitely.
You like the Skyline or what? Show everybody your RB Power shirt. Yeah, baby. Represent. Thank you so much, guys. We
All right,
appreciate
thank
you.
you.
Okay. Thank you so much. Thanks for bringing her in. Always a pleasure to work on really nice and clean cars like these. This car was like we said, one of the cleanest cars we've had in here. Great buy for this guy, great buy. He did good. He did real good. So now, as we began the video, we are moving on to the Euro Spec 200 SX. We gotta make sure we correct that. For all our boys in Greece, got our 200 SX club. They're gonna really appreciate this, huh? Like Speedo and the gang over there in Corfu. But yeah, 200 SX Apo Hispania. This thing came in all the way from Spain.
I mean, we've seen a lot of nice 240s coming in out of the shop, but this is the most stock, well-kept OEM plus S chassis I have ever seen. Ever, truthfully. I mean, we've seen a lot of nice cars come in and out of here.
This car spent 20 years in a storage bin.
Well, he kept it stored, but he drove it in
Yes.
Spain.
He said he would drive it like on a weekend or something for like 3 or 4 miles.
Just a weekend car, put some miles on it, and then he waited until the car is 25 years or older, the proper way, and sorry, and then after a couple years went by, I guess he said he moved back here, then brought the car. So I mean, he's had this car since it was brand new.
Beautiful. All right, so we're doing a full inspection on this car, going over it, making sure everything's okay, making sure everything functions right, make a list of what we feel might or may not need to be changed. And yeah, that's it. So we'll show you guys the underneath of this car as well in a little bit. But yeah, she's a beauty. Very nice to see again. We've had 2 very, very beautiful cars here today in just amazing shape. This car is absolutely gorgeous. Big shout out to the owner. I love it.
First thing we noticed is a rear main seal for sure. Usually when that starts coming off from there, that indicates the rear main seal's leaking, which is right up in there. Another big leak we found and definitely have noticed is this right here is the actual rack. I'm sorry about that. Right
it's
there.
very
Yep.
bright. Yeah.
Right in there. Little bit of the turbo drain, which could possibly just be from the power steering leak, and we're not really sure. Another thing right here is the oil pressure sensor. That right there is leaking. That could just be a simple matter of switching the sending unit out. Otherwise, everything else is, you know, still OEM. This is paint. I'm not sure that's oil. It's not wet. The body itself is still in great condition. And then the next biggest thing of concern is for sure tires. All 4 tires are obviously very, very old and dry rotted and bald. But the whole rear end, everything's okay. There's no really signs of concern. Everything's still dry. Exhaust is good. Shocks look fine. Axle boots are still intact. So just a few leaks up here up front that definitely in the next couple of months or whenever need to be addressed. And then I noticed a little bit right here, power steering, which is kind of hard to see with the camera, is leaking onto the compressor. Front main seal seems okay. There's no oil caked up anywhere else, and otherwise, yeah. Everything
We'll
else
go to
we're
the
gonna
top
check
now.
out
We'll
right
check
now.
out the top.
Hi. 180. I mean 240. I mean
200. Well, obviously we left off the video where we said the 200 would be coming back, and it is back up on the lift.
Yep.
We're going to be going through everything. We're doing valve cover
Dylan's
gaskets,
Miata's done.
cleaning. We're going to show you guys Dylan's Miata, the 1.8 VVTi swap that we just did. That's done. This is going to be fun to work on. We're going to show you guys everything. We'll show you a quick before how this looks right now and a quick after once we clean it all up too. It's got a bad valve cover gasket leak. It's got a couple other leaks in the bottom, turbo leaks, oil pressure sending unit, stuff like that. But we're going to get to it and yeah, get her all fixed up and done up like she should be.
To her former glory, even though it's been this clean for the last 35 years, which is freaking cool.
Yeah, it's crazy to think. Original paint, original everything. I mean, this is like...
I think what's cooler is knowing this car came from Madrid, Spain.
Yeah.
Of all places, not Japan, not Canada, Australia, like Madrid, Spain.
Plate's still on it. España. Should be a lot of fun. So wait, the 180, I mean not the 180, I'm all confused too now. So the Miata's leaving, the 1.8 swapped, right? That's going?
Yep.
Let's go see if he's happy with everything. Eli's car is almost done too. We just put this back together. We're just kind of messing with the fuel pump right now. This is Dylan. Dylan's picking up his car today. The swap has finally been done. Dylan, what do you say? You happy? Tell our viewers.
More than happy, man. If you got any problems with your cars, anything, RB Power, man. Hell yeah.
Thank you, brother. We appreciate you, man. Even though we got some final touches for the car, we'll admit we had some issues with one of the wideband gauges, but we're going to get that all fixed up for him. But yeah, this car's awesome. It sounds really good too, man. For you can never tell it's like a 1.8. We'll do a quick video when he takes off. But we're happy that he's happy. It was quite an adventure going from a 1.6. It's not like we were going to like either another 1.6 or a 1.8, let's say a regular 1.8 doing the VVTi. There was a lot more involved. But I have to admit it was fun doing it. So it may have taken a little while, but good things come in time. You know what they say. As long as the owner's happy, we're happy too. So yeah. Oh, on a lighter note, Dave started officially his detailing work. He just did a complete detailed job in ceramic coating on this car. There's Dave. So yeah, that's something we're gonna be doing. Man, look at this thing. Oh my God. Look at this thing. Gotta admit, great job, great job.
He's been at it since 8 o'clock. I got here at 8:45.
It's actually it's 5 o'clock in the afternoon. He's been on this car for the last several hours. Yeah, let's see what he did here. We're gonna be doing a lot more of this. Oh yeah, beautiful, nice and clean. So what'd you do here today? Full detail?
So inside detail, outside detail, ceramic coating, engine bay, undercarriage.
Cool. Cool. This is Dave, by the way, not Stelios. So
It's only when people complain.
yeah, which is never. So yeah, no, this came out awesome. This is so cool. But all right, well, let's get to working, and we'll see if we can get this 200 all done and get her back to her owner, all nice and freshened up, clean, the way she should be. We just got done doing the valve cover gasket. Well, both gaskets, as you can see, a lot of the oil was
Most
leaking.
of it was leaking onto the heat shield. That's probably what it was smelling burning as well.
Yeah, we're gonna. We just actually loosened up all these coil packs, so we're gonna take these off. And as expected, what do you think? I mean, yeah, that's
That's a lot of oil.
These valve cover gaskets probably have not been changed in
No, and there's a lot of people, like we can show you guys, when you look at this gasket, it's so, I mean, look at it. It's so brittle. It literally cracked in my hands and it broke. Yeah, it was real. The plastic, I mean, these are probably the original gaskets since day one.
Honestly, I genuinely think they probably were.
But, you know, we got to get in it now, clean up, do the plugs, dry everything up, get underneath, and of course, touch up everything else and look and see what we're going to find. But, all right, we're still on the move here. Doing good.
Baby RV. Baby
All right.
RV.
So we're wrapped up. Big
Gotta-
difference.
Yeah, cleaned it up. Everything's freshened up. Just gonna put the under tray on it, and he is good to go.
Cleaned everything up. Another happy customer leaving the shop. We're really excited. He was very happy that the car came out perfect for him. So another one down. RB Power Garage, baby. Thanks for watching, you guys. Go follow our channel.
Oh, we haven't shown anybody this. I bought 2 Miatas in the course of like 2 weeks.
That's another video. We'll give you a sneak peek. There's one of them.
Yeah,
that's
the
another
NB,
video.
and then I got an NA for Caitlin, which I think you guys have already seen on like Instagram and stuff. But these are God's cars, man. These
For another
things
day.
are so fun to drive.
Miata here, Miata there. Miatas everywhere.
Did you do that on purpose?
Yes.
That was